welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M Solve the World. I am James.
and I am Matt. And today, we are going to give you our fourth
It would be, wouldn't it?
annual Thanksgiving Day special. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nope. Shit. There
we go.
Okay. In today's episode, we are going to go over things that we are thankful for and the reason why Thanksgiving is such a big deal here at Stu Him Productions. So without further ado, we will start Age Before Beauty. James.
Yes, sir.
What is the one thing that you are thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, first of all, I don't know if we let it be known on the podcast or not, but a couple of years ago, my wife had a cancer scare. They found a tumor in her lung and everything, and we found out a month or so ago that it's gone. She is completely cancer-free. So that will be first and foremost on my being thankful for.
Okay. To keep right along with the thankful for family portion, I am thankful for my family, which family, not familia, but my family.
Your blood.
Yes. First and foremost is my daughter, Alicia, who just celebrated her 24th birthday.
What a baby.
True. And I mean, if we want to get technical about it, 3 years from now is when when I became a father, I should say, because I didn't have her. Her mom did.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably maybe 30 seconds worth of work getting in there. But, you know, and
you might be selling yourself short a little bit. There was probably foreplay.
A little bit. But I've also got to say that I am thankful that my daughter's mom and I do have a cordial and a good relationship. You know, her mom has no problems picking up the phone and calling me if something is going on with our daughter.
Mm-hmm.
When I was up there for my daughter's birthday a couple weeks ago, her mom was there and we were cooking together. And I mean, this is the first time in 23 plus years that we were in the same kitchen cooking.
Wow.
And it was...
Did everything went good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I was cutting up potatoes for fried potatoes, which, of course, my daughter makes fried potatoes that are not Southern.
How do you fry potatoes that's not Southern?
Well, you use the yellow potatoes, and you, instead of like cutting them in circles.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like we do fried potatoes. Do chunks.
Right, but I mean, that's more for a breakfast. But my daughter wanted potatoes. It was her birthday, so on.
Did you have onions in the fried potatoes?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
But we also had fried rice.
Five lice.
with chicken and beef and or I'm sorry, chicken, steak, ham, bacon.
All the major food groups.
Oh fuck yeah. And then 4 eggs and rice, and the rice is made in a rice cooker and then added to the big fucking wok.
Right.
You definitely know there was some Asian salt involved.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it was fucking amazing. Oh my god. Oh, it was so good. But anyways, I digress. There we go. James, what is something else that you're thankful for this beginning of this holiday season?
This right here,
Yes,
the familia.
my familia. Yes.
You know, with you and with my brother and his wife and my nephew and his wife all live here. Amanda and her kids.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's all a big family group.
Oh, we cannot forget our favorite Italian and yours, all the way in the state of Florida. Dwight.
White. Yep.
And his lovely, lovely bride, Kim.
And also, like our neighbors, Greg and Tracy.
Yep.
You know, I
Yep.
mean, it's a pretty good spot right here. You know,
It is.
You know, because I don't think anybody wants to come around and fuck around and find out.
I wish a motherfucker lived there.
We almost had one last night. We didn't know about.
Yeah.
You know, drive down a fucking private road to the end and drive your ass out and then sleep at the top of the hill for a while. Dumb motherfucker.
That's actually
He's lucky that Amanda found him at the top of the hill and not
us.
anybody else here.
Right. So I'm applying for my Purple Heart license plate through the state of Missouri, and you get 6 choices of what it can be on the plate. You know, they're personalized.
Right.
And your first set, you don't pay anything. So I've got like my first choice is the date that I earned my Purple Heart. The second choice is my MOS, and then my unit that I was in, the name of the truck, you know, my Scarlet. One of the choices is J and M STW.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And if it goes through, that is going to be awesome as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And then the other one is Livin. Livin.
There you go. Well, it's kind of like, you know, earlier today we were looking through some old pictures,
Oh my God.
old band pictures and everything. And, you know, that was an awesome time.
It was.
That was an awesome time. Look back on those memories fondly.
Yes.
And, you know, we don't have the other 2 members here with us.
Yeah.
But the fact that you and I can kind of continue on
Yes.
what we had
Even
almost 30 fucking years ago. Bro.
right, and even after a big falling out, you know, we were able to work through that and let
you
bygones
know,
be bygones.
It
And
wasn't necessarily a big falling out. It was you had to do what you had to do.
right,
And I understood that. Did it upset me at the time? Sure.
yeah,
I mean,
because you were under a lot of stress yourself because you,
I got dubbed the manager.
yeah, you're the manager, you're working a full-time job, you've got a brand new family, and you're a member of the band. And it's like, you know, there was just too many irons in the fire.
Plus, I was bouncing on the weekends.
Yes. Yes.
I gave that up first.
Bouncing or
The bouncing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like, there's just too much shit going. You know, we either got gigs or I'm trying to keep band practice together, or I'm trying to keep all 4 members of the band on the same page, or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's like, okay, something's got to go, and I can't afford to quit my job
Yeah.
because this
The
bouncing gig ain't paying my
yeah.
fucking bills. So I
Uh,
gave that up first. Which,
Matter of fact, the bouncing job's just making you more of an alcoholic.
yeah, you know.
I mean, you know.
Well, it would have been hard to got away from it. You know. I mean, it was a I I don't regret my bouncing job
Mm,
because I mean I had a full-time job, but then I got to bouncing on the weekends after I got divorced from my first wife, which led to meeting my second wife, which lasted 3 months. Your sister.
which led to you meeting
But which led to meeting my current wife of
your
28 years.
the love of your
Yes.
life. And
So, I mean, if I hadn't had that gig, I probably would have never met her,
yeah,
you know, in any other circumstance.
right.
And it wasn't that she was a bar lush. She came out there because a girl had called in sick at her job at the nursing home, and my wife was a supervisor.
Yeah.
She had to finish that girl's shift, and she had heard about this bar, and they had a ladies' night on Wednesday night. And she's like, I bet that little bitch is out there. And so after she got done doing her shift, she came out there and let her presence be known to her. She didn't say nothing to her. She said, how you doing? And that's when she met me.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started coming out as a regular.
Yeah.
So
She hated men at the time. You were thinking women were nothing but
pond scum,
yep.
pretty much.
And you know, when you take two magnets that have opposite polarities, all you got to do is just like turn them, and they come right together.
Yeah.
And good luck getting them separated. But I've got to say that even though I don't live on Stewart compound,
Mhm.
I'm not a stit. Hell, I don't even know if I've got Scottish or Irish blood in me. I don't know. But the fact that I've been accepted and become part of the familia with you and your brother and your sister-in-law and your nephew and your nephew's wife.
Mhm.
Of course, I've known your daughter and your wife for 28 years.
Probably 29, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Because we met 29 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and that was when the band was just starting to take off.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I got guys that I consider part of my familia. Garrett, Dwight, you know, Cripple.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's did I tell you he's a detective again?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
He's a detective again, which is great.
Can you say
It's
where at?
down. It's either Marionville or Aurora.
Okay. Because
Um,
Bart was asking me that the other
yeah,
day.
yeah,
He was asking me, so, what was that guy's name? And I
Yep.
was like, because he knows somebody on the railroad that
Mhm.
knows him.
yeah. Because Jason didn't.
Because he was asking me, he's like, what was his name? I'm like, fuck, Cripple.
Yeah. He didn't.
Let me think. Then all of a sudden it was like popped in my head. It's like, Jason Lacey. That's
Yeah.
it. You know.
He didn't last that long on the railroad just because he gets real bad motion sickness.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to read an iPad while the train is going down the tracks.
Not a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit that way
he
myself.
couldn't do it.
I was when we were on the way back from Phoenix last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs were playing. It was on a Sunday,
Yep.
and I had YouTube TV on my phone. I had my earbuds in. I'm watching the game. And I'm in the back seat
Mm-hmm.
of this truck, and I'm like, okay, you got to look out the window a little bit here. You know, I can listen to it all day long, but
Yeah.
sitting there watching it, and then okay.
I don't get motion sickness. I've never got like seasickness. I think the reason why I've never gotten seasickness is the boats that I've been on in rough water have always been big boats.
Yeah, I've never got seasickness, and I probably should have on that cruise we took, like the second day out,
Yeah.
or day at sea. There was like a storm, but we didn't get in the storm,
Right.
but we got the rough seas. And the next morning we got up and we're like, "Whoa, shit!
Yeah.
God damn!
Yeah.
Maybe I need to like start drinking so I can catch up with the way the fucking ship's moving," you know.
We
But it didn't make me nauseous or anything.
Right.
But we came prepared. We had some of the little patches you put
Yep,
behind your
yep.
ears or the tablets and stuff. But it didn't bother me because I've been in small boats on Palm de Terre Lake in rough waters and stuff. And
when we were coming back from Somalia, of course, we were coming back actually from Australia, and we hit some serious fucking weather, and we went straight through the fucking storm. And, we're on a big boat, so we're not feeling it. But the smaller boats that are behind us,
oh,
oh my God, those guys were fucking dying.
their noses are going under.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But, I Thanksgiving, because I've done Thanksgiving with family. I've done Thanksgiving with familia. I've done Thanksgiving uh, overseas, like in Japan, where we're not in a combat zone. I've done Thanksgiving in a combat zone. And, any of them to me is just a great time because you're going to have those people that make it a great time.
Yeah, I mean, ours has changed dramatically over the years because growing up as a kid, we would go over to Gary and Terry's,
Right.
my brother and his wife at the time, and do Thanksgiving there. And her
Right.
folks would come up from Lutesville and everything. And it's kind of funny. I've told people this a lot that I remember more snow on Thanksgiving as a kid than on Christmas Day.
Yep.
Because there was times that Gene and Jewel could not make it from Lutesville to Buffalo, Missouri
Yes.
because of the snow.
Right.
But then it kind of transitioned after they got divorced and stuff. But then I was married to my first wife, and we'd go to her families, and it was a big deal. It was like 40, 50 people there plus kids. And, then we'd go over there for lunch, and we'd come back over with mom and dad's for a small one, just the four of us or whatever. And then after I got divorced from her, it was kind of, always spend it with mom and dad
Yeah.
at some time during the day. And then when I met Ann, her family was like that. It was a big deal. I mean, because she was one of 6 kids, and all their families would show up, and there'd be 45, 50, 60 people there, plus their kids,
Right.
You
got 5 20-pound birds, and you're lucky if there's enough for everybody.
Oh, no, there was plenty of food. There was ham and, I mean, food all over the fucking kitchen.
Right.
But then the last 15 years, since Herb and Linda's got moved out here, since he retired and moved out here, we've been having it down at their house.
Yep.
And, when my mom was still alive, we'd take her down there and everything, and it was all cool. But the last couple of years, Herb and Linda have moved out of the house they lived in, and they moved a little bit closer to us. They built a new house. And so now the tradition has fallen on Howie and Nikki, and we have it at their house.
Right.
Which is the same house that we've been doing it the last 14 years. Just because they got the big back room.
Exactly.
And it's, depending on if Nikki's kids get to come out and, how big of a gathering it is, it's usually pretty good size.
Right.
But it's not about the size, it's about the people.
Yes.
It's kind of like we always have a chili cook around Halloween. You know,
Yep.
it's not a Halloween party by no means. It's just a chili cook around Halloween.
Right.
And this year, unfortunately, Herb and Linda couldn't make it because Linda had been sick and everything. And, but, you know, the Fetters came out and Frank came out and all of our kids were here, but Nikki came down because Hallie was out playing baseball.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it until afterwards. It's like, you know, that's the first time Nikki's been down here without any of her close family with her.
Yeah.
But that girl fits right in with
Oh,
anybody, you know.
and she does, because we had seen her earlier that day. We ran into her at Walmart,
Right.
and um, yeah, I mean it is a great time when you get the clan all together.
Mm-hmm.
That's clan with a C,
Right.
not clan with a K.
Stewart compound people
Yep.
and neighbors.
Yes. But you know, it's always nice because my younger brother, he'll do Thanksgiving or Christmas, and they always do it at their house.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'll be there and his kids, but then his wife's brother will come in, her dad and his girlfriend, her mom and her boyfriend. You know, it is a family thing, and I mean we go all out.
Mm-hmm.
AJ and I will start cooking stuff on Wednesday. Last year he did a roasted turkey,
Mm-hmm.
which turned out really no. Last year he did, or was it 2 years ago?
The
He
deep
deep
fried.
fried, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember.
Didn't burn the garage down.
No, he did it out on the back patio.
Right.
Uh,
Didn't burn the back patio down.
oh no, no,
Okay.
no, no. That was
Okay, for those
it
of
was the
you that have never done a deep fried turkey, and I personally have never done one, but here's what you do. You take your bird, you put it in your fryer, and you fill it up with water. Then you take the bird out and see how much where your water level is, and that's where you put your grease. Because so many people put the grease in too much, and when they put the bird in, the grease runs over, and of course there's a flame right underneath there, and it catches on fire, and you burn your house down.
well, not just that, and
So
and it's not grease, it's oil.
it's oil,
Yeah,
yeah,
peanut oil.
peanut oil,
But people won't get their turkeys completely
completely
dry.
or completely thawed,
Right.
right?
And when
But you need to know that level.
yeah.
So you put your bird in, you test run it with water to the level that it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Take your bird out, see where your level is, and that's where your oil should be.
Yes. I know one year AJ and I we ordered stuff from Cracker Barrel.
Mhm.
And we got a
Catered it, basically.
yeah.
Mhm.
But we took everything out of the Cracker Barrel plates and pans and stuff and
Right,
put it in our
right.
own, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we slaved all day over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a turkey breast and not a full bird.
Mhm.
So
You know, we do that every once in a while. We'll just get
Mhm.
one, just a turkey breast, and smoke it. Oh my God. Because every once in a while, like in July or something, you're like, yeah, it's been since Christmas since I had a turkey.
yeah.
Actually, since the tradition that started with Herb and Linda, we don't have turkey on or on Christmas. She does prime rib.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
So I came home from Afghanistan on leave. One of the trips, I can't remember which one. But I had missed Thanksgiving at home. And of course, when I was home, Amber and Alex and I, we would always go to Kansas City and we would spend, you know, Thanksgiving with her mom and dad or Christmas, you know, and Christmas. But one year I didn't make it home in time, and Amber had bought a small bird, and it was the first time I'd actually cooked a turkey in my house,
Mhm.
and it was like, ooh, this is fucking good. I
Yeah.
got the bird in, and it's smelling good, and I'm fucking peeling potatoes, and I'm doing mashed potatoes, and I got cream corn, and I got green beans, and I'm getting ready to put dinner rolls in the oven, and I made a Thanksgiving dinner for the three of us that we ate off of for,
A week
yeah,
or two. Yeah.
at least the whole time I was home. Um, but
There's nothing better than the turkey on the day,
yes,
but there's nothing better than turkey and dressing leftovers.
I'm not a dressing type guy, but I'll tell you what,
A good cornbread dressing.
you can
Mm.
you can just stuff yourself with turkey, right?
Turkey,
To where you're,
turkey sandwiches the next day.
oh yeah,
You know,
but you stuff yourself with the turkey and everything gets put away and you're just like, oh my god, I can't eat anymore. But you find yourself going into the kitchen, opening up the fridge, peeling back that aluminum foil and grabbing a little bit of the turkey and
uh-huh.
dum, 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 dum.
Oh, there's a chunk of white meat.
Yeah. And then life hack, whenever you do go to heat up the turkey the next day
Mhm.
for a sandwich,
Mhm.
you always want to put a cup of water in a microwave with it.
Or what I
Wrap
like,
it in a white
what I
or
like
a
to do
wet.
is you take a wet paper towel and put on top of it.
Yep, yep,
It keeps it moist. That way it don't suck the juice out of it.
right.
Because white meat especially is pretty dry,
Generally, yes.
you know. But yeah, you put that wet paper towel. I'll do that with steaks and stuff too. Unless normally if I'm doing ribeyes and shit, if I've got leftovers, I'm heating that shit up in a fucking skillet. I ain't doing it in the fucking microwave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cook it because I like my steaks kind of rare anyway.
Yep. Yep.
And when I take them off the grill, I want them pretty rare.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, if you got leftovers the next day, when you heat them back up in the iron skillet,
Mm-hmm.
you're not overcooking it. You still getting it to a medium rare level then, but it tastes like it came off the grill
Yes.
instead of tasting like a piece of rubber.
Believe it or not, I have found this out. You put it in the air fryer
Mm.
on 200 degrees for 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and it oh yeah, it's fucking good. Excuse me, while because I just thought of something, and I need to check my database of recipes. I gotta make sure that it's not already a recipe. Da, 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 da.
Got a Thanksgiving cocktail here.
You know what? We have done it, and we've called it the J&M shot. But I'm about to rename it the. No, I gotta capitalize. Yeah. Thanksgiving Day shot. So,
Uh-oh. You need ice?
well, we're gonna do it without ice
Okay.
for this one time. But we're gonna go
The
with.
Wild Turkey 101 proof.
So we're gonna start with bird dog peanut butter because that's what we have, and we're gonna go with. We'll go with 2 shots or 2 ounces, if you will. Okay. Then we're gonna follow that up with bird dog salted caramel,
Ooh.
and we're gonna go with about 2 ounces of that. Then to top it off,
A turkey leg.
Nope.
Oh,
Actually, no. This is totally new. We're gonna follow it
ooh,
all
totally
up
new.
with Bailey's cinnamon churro cream,
Ooh.
and we're gonna go with about 2 ounces of that. See, now on the plus side, with not having any ice in there, my hands aren't gonna freeze. I'm gonna shake that up.
To our limited edition J&M Solve the World 2022 classes.
I'm gonna pour that in to about there. Pour that one in to right about there, and then I get a little bit more over it. Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is different. So hang on. Let me I need to go back in here and I need to change this. So this one is still the J and M shot. And then the Thanksgiving shot, which I'll probably end up doing a reel on this again, but it's peanut butter, salted caramel, if you will, not Carl.
Caramel.
Yeah. And then churro.
We don't want no salted caramel in our shot, or salted Carl in our shots.
No.
No.
Bailey's cinnamon churro. Yeah.
As long as you can read it, it
Okay.
don't matter.
Yep. All right. So, for the first time ever, the Thanksgiving Day shot
Without further ado.
with no ice. Salud.
Salud. That's fucking decadent.
Yeah. Now imagine if we did have ice in there,
Oh my God.
right? And to be fair,
Just turned into an alcohol shot review.
we defrosted the refrigerator here in the studio, and we just got everything put back in a couple hours ago, so it hasn't gotten down to the actual temperature we like it at. But
That's okay. Mix this up.
mm-hmm,
Pour it in a flask.
mm-hmm,
Sitting around a bonfire.
mm-hmm.
Eating some wieners, some s'mores, and dripping this without ice would be fucking awesome. Because it's gonna kind of give you that warm feeling inside, while the front half of you is baking at the bonfire, and the back half of you is kind of chilly. Yeah.
I'm going to change that up a little bit. Instead of, oh God, where are you at? I'm reaching under the bar. There we go. Instead of a flask, we've got this
Well,
little bottle here.
there you go.
Mix up the bottle. You put it in the cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sitting in there with all the drinks. You got the stars out.
Mm-hmm.
Got the bonfire. You've ate the s'mores and the hot dogs and the marshmallows and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now you take this out, crack that top, you get your pull,
Right.
and you just start passing it around.
There you go.
And
It's a COVID super spreader.
if COVID can survive off of this much fucking alcohol,
Exactly. We're tasty.
whoo! Oh man. Yeah. You know, as
we've said in the past, ye old panty dropper.
and I mean, to be honest,
I could say that after about an hour or so of sitting around the fire and ringing, some people would want to be singing karaoke. Which we could move into the garage and do that.
or
Fire up the old PA system
or
yeah.
I'm gonna go a step further.
Mm.
So the approach in front of the garage, it's concrete. Not necessarily
3-on-3 basketball.
not necessarily a bonfire, but a fire pit.
Uh-huh.
And then all we do is we just turn on the PA, stretch the microphones out, and everybody can sing karaoke while still sitting around passing a bottle.
There's a tear in my beer. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. And I went to pick her up in the rain.
And that's about it.
But before I could get
to the station in my pickup truck,
da-dum-dum-dum, she got ran over by a damned old train.
And I'll hang around as long as you will let me.
Let me.
Now, you know, I gotta put this out there. I'm very thankful for my brother AJ and my brother Tony, because without them, I couldn't have survived and been a member of society a few years ago when my mom passed. You know, it was a big deal, and it's like I told my brothers on the phone. I'm like, you know, I've dealt with death on a daily basis being overseas, but when it comes to your own, you can't do it. And I told them, we could be on a 3-way video call, and I'm standing in front of the doctor, and I can't tell the doctor, you know, yes. And you know, I am just thankful that my brothers were able to come to Tennessee, and we were there for each other. You know, it's no big secret. You know, I've talked about it on the podcast. My parents divorced when we were younger, and of all my siblings, the 3 of us, Tony, AJ, and I, were the closest because we grew up together. You know, we all have the same mom. My dad adopted my older brother, changed his name, yada yada. But AJ and I are the only ones that have the same mom and dad. And I've got to say I am very thankful for him and his wife opening up their home to me. And it never fails. You can have a plan, and you can be ready to execute said plan, But if God doesn't like it, he's going to throw a monkey wrench in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I can honestly say that every time I've had a plan, something has happened.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe I'll hang out a little bit longer.
I've had plans at work for what I was going to do when I got home.
Mm-hmm.
It changes.
Oh, yeah.
Grandkids come down or something happens.
Yeah,
You know? I mean,
exactly. Exactly.
I have a plan at work. I have a plan when I'm going into work. It's like, okay, I know what I need to get done today and everything. And I get there and it's like, oh, need to put hinge pins and bushings in this truck today. It's like, God damn it, that wasn't part of my plan.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
That wasn't on the fucking schedule.
No.
You know?
No, but I would like to say from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the J&M Solve the World podcast that we are very thankful for our subscribers, for our followers, especially those that have been there since day one. And you know what? We're not going to discriminate whether you're a day one follower or you're a yesterday beginner. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We are just thankful that you are here. And like James and I used to say when we were in a band and we were playing, the more you drink, the better we sound.
Yep. The more entertaining this is.
Yes.
Our girl at Cash Savers
Yeah.
goes, have you had more shirts made yet? I'm like, not yet.
Yeah.
I said, but if you will leave a comment after you watch or listen to a podcast and keep saying, hey, I need a shirt. Hey, I need a shirt. You know.
Right. But we will have some made here soon. Haven't quite figured out whether we want to do them in the black or the red, the blue, the gray that James and I have, or doing another color altogether.
Leave us a comment down below. What color would you like?
Yes.
If you wanna order a J&M Solve the World T-shirt, or if you want us to bring you one, because we might be that close.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we've done T-shirts, we've done hats, hoodies, beanies. We got to get glassware made.
I'll tell you what, these T-shirts are the most comfortable shirts you've ever worn in your life. I mean, they're right up there with the 9-line shirts.
Oh, I found out what happened to my other black extra large shirt.
Oh yeah, who stole
Yeah. My daughter's mom.
it? Ah,
Yeah, she had it on and she was like, "Yeah, I wore my shirt today." And I'm looking at it and I'm like,
I never gave you a fucking shirt.
No. I was like, the shirt you got was a medium because you're a tiny woman. That shirt is huge. You've got my other shirt. So yeah.
How'd that happen, man?
I think I was up there one year for my daughter's birthday and I wore it out to we went up to some hotel. My daughter was staying there. I had a
Hotel,
room.
that sounds.
Well, we were out in the pool. And my daughter's mom, I wore a shirt out because, well, I'm fat. And my daughter's mom didn't.
Didn't wear a shirt?
No. No, she came down in a towel. I mean, she had her bathing suit on, but she came down in a towel. And she didn't want to have to walk back through the hotel with just the towel. And I'm like, well, just take my shirt. My room is like across the hall. I'm good. and then I forgot about it. It's kind of like
I
when,
thought there was a better story
well, I'm lame.
for old time's sake.
I'm lame. It's like when Jonna came down to St. Louis, which has been 2 years ago.
You believe that shit?
I've had that stuff popped up
Yeah,
on
I
my
know.
Facebook. When she came down for the Sunday Metallica show, and of course, we made it a big thing. We were all going down there wearing J&M Solve the World shirts. And of course, she didn't have one. I didn't have any extras. So I gave her one of mine to wear, and then she kept it. So
You get pit sweat on it, it's mine.
there's a girl that came to see us open up for Jackal way back when that has a Blindside t-shirt that's got pit stains and sweat.
It's a funky motherfucker.
If she still has
If
it.
she still has it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's probably never washed it. She probably sleeps with it every night.
I highly doubt it. I mean, come on, that's been almost fucking 30 years ago. That's fucking.
She may have that over a pillow that she snuggles.
With a Polaroid.
Yeah.
But we want to thank you for being a fan. And in this holiday season, the beginning of this holiday season, we are thankful for you. And do not let the stress of the holiday get to you.
Right.
Make sure you take time to take a step back. Take a deep breath. Blow out all your bullshit breath. And if you need to talk to somebody and you don't have anybody near, star 988. No matter where you are, no matter who your carrier is, no matter what kind of phone you have, star 988. That is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Right.
People are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, except on leap years, it's 366. But somebody is always there to listen and not judge.
Another big thing we done years ago when Gary got diagnosed with his cancer. He's like, I can't afford, and we were doing gift cards back then, you know. So I can't afford to do that. Let's just get together and have a good dinner.
Yeah.
And we've carried that tradition on.
Right.
I mean, my wife makes poppy seed bread and makes little, bags for everybody, and Linda does a little goodie basket and everything. But you don't have to go out and spend a lot of fucking money.
No.
Just get together with your family, enjoy each other, because fucking time is fleeting. It goes by so fucking fast. Enjoy the moments.
There are two things in this world that there will never be more of. One is land, and the other is time.
Yep. Enjoy the moments, no matter how small they are. They are memories that you'll never forget. Whether it's just snuggling with your dog,
Yeah.
that moment with your grandchild or your child, a conversation with a friend. It goes by fast. For those of you out there in your 20s and stuff, that seems like you've got an eternity to do everything. No. You'll wake up in a couple days and you'll be 50.
Yeah.
And you wonder what the fuck happened.
I mean, we still think
I mean,
that
you dedicate yourself to your job or your career and make your money, and that's fine. but take the small moments
Yeah.
to share with your family and your friends. And it's like I was telling Angie tonight, she was having a breakdown
Mm-hmm.
because I mean her teeth were, I mean she had teeth hurting her and everything, and she was just had, well, I can't meet new friends. It's like, you know, I've got a lot of friends. I've got a lot of friends from high school. I've got people I know in the various shrine and Masonic organizations that I call friends.
Mm-hmm.
I can count the one true close friend on one hand, and that's you. That that I have contact with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of them I see every once in a while,
Yeah.
or once a month in a meeting or something. But as far as that I call true close friends, it'd be you.
Right.
You know.
And and it's the same. I mean, I James and I get together at least every other weekend to record and just kind of relax.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got other people that I contact, but it's like a text message
Mm-hmm.
or a video message because we're so far apart. But at the same time, it's part of my familia.
Yeah.
And
I mean, shout out to Bart and Jackie, Dario. I mean, those are my close friends from high school.
yeah,
I don't see them on a regular.
right. Which is weird because Dario lives in Bolivar.
In Bolivar, yeah. But life happens.
Yes.
I mean, his schedule, our schedule, you know, it's tough. But the older you get, the more you find that out. You know, you got your own family that you have to take care of or be there for.
Yes.
And so some of your friends, you know, it ain't like, you know, I've told kids this before, it's like your best friend in high school is probably not going to be your best friend 20 years from now. I mean, they still may be a good friend,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not going to be the person you see on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
say,
agree.
Dario lives in Bolivar.
Yeah.
Bart lives in Bolivar. Two of my closest friends in school.
Mm-hmm.
Dario or Jackie lives in Forsyth, which is it's a minute to drive to Forsyth.
Yeah. I can.
A couple hours or so, you know, but I mean, we still keep in contact. You know, we text and like you said, stuff like that on a regular basis, but or not or even a regular basis.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll get a phone call at night. It's Bart, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is going to be a 3-hour conversation. I love you, Bart, and I love your phone calls, buddy.
Yeah.
But I know it's going to be a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be a, what's up? How you doing? Good. Okay. All right. Well, got to go. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm driving from fucking Tulsa back to Bolivar. I need to talk.
Yeah. Exactly. But on that note, have a happy and safe beginning to the holiday season. This Friday, don't go crazy. It is Black Friday.
Do like I do, sit behind my computer.
Remember, Saturday is Small Business Saturday. And of course, Monday is Cyber Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, you have just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions Presents
J&M Solve the World. I have been James.
And I have been Matt. And until next time, happy Thanksgiving. And you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter. And we will be seeing you.
Peace.